Hello, and welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am the host, Thomas Anglero, and my mission for this podcast is to share with you those private thoughts and reflections that I have, being one of the top keynote speakers around the world on technology, motivation, and innovation. I hope you truly enjoy all the lessons I share, all the dots I connect that sometimes are just really difficult to get out, but it's all for you. I truly hope you enjoy this episode. Welcome to the Soul of Innovation podcast. I am Thomas Anglero, and these are the days of COVID. COVID is making us lose our mind. And there's a lot of humor out there on the internet that's really not funny about what people are doing. They're playing tennis on the roofs. They're falling in love by sending flowers to each other from rooftop to rooftop with drones. All these beautiful stories and things like that. But the reality is that we're beginning to lose ourselves and forget who we are as people. When you go to the store, do you make eye contact with people? I just came back from the store. Excuse me. And I saw that the computers in the cash register, they weren't working on all the different cash registers, so there was a long queue everywhere. So as I looked around the store, I noticed that I was the only one looking around. I pretty much had the whole store to myself visually. Everybody else was looking down on the floor or looking at their mobile phones. No one was making eye contact. I made eye contact with a couple of teenage girls, because teenage people are always eyes up. They're full of life. They're full of energy. They're not caught up with anything. They ignore the world. God bless teenagers. Remember those days, most of us? But why the hell is it that we're not making eye contact? Let me call you a bull. Do you make eye contact when you're outside now? Or are you living so much in fear that you have a double mask on? You have a mask on with a scarf on top of that, with a hat on top of that. You're totally protected. You wrap yourself up in saran wrap in the movement for, I don't know. I mean, seriously. You could do all that. That's fine. That's your choice. But you don't get a virus by looking at somebody. If you really want to give into all this stuff, if you really want to destroy your whole life, don't blame the newspaper, don't blame the government, don't blame anybody. It's your fault if you don't even look at your fellow human being, your fellow man, the people that are around you, your family members, and at least freaking look at them and give them some love. I don't get it. I don't get it where I've never read in a newspaper that you could get a virus by looking at somebody. What happened? Are we that pathetic? Are we that weak that we can't even smile at somebody? We can't even look at someone. The very thing, they did reports on babies. Babies inside of the Barnavon, the wheelchair, the baby carriage, damn it. Babies being pushed in a baby carriage today. If a parent is on the mobile phone, instead of looking at the baby going, oh, hi, cute little baby, how are you, smiling, you're so pretty. Like we all of us, everybody listening to this, all of you grew up with a parent who, when they were pushing the baby carriage, gave you 100% of their visual attention. All of us. But the babies growing up today, the parents have their mobile phone, they're looking at the mobile phone, interacting on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, who the hell knows, Facebook, instead of looking at the baby. So researchers have done research and found that these babies are growing up mentally handicapped, not as developed, because eye contact between the parent and the baby is critical for the maturity of the brain of the baby. When you are outside in the street nowadays of COVID and you don't look at somebody else, what do you freak think's happening to your mind and their mind? I'm not crazy. We human beings are not made to be alone. We human beings are made to interact and be social with other human beings. We are made and designed to look in somebody else's eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. But if you go around and you make no eye contact all day with any other human being, you are by definition soulless. Stop. Bring love back into your life. The very thing you need is a smile, isn't it? If I told you right now that I guarantee you, if you go outside your door right now, I don't care if it's raining or snowing, whatever, but the second you open your door, there will be someone across the street from you, non-threatening, and I guarantee you they're going to give you a huge smile. Would you open your door? Of course you would. You're that person across the street. For all of us. You're the reason why we're going outside, for the hope that we see someone that will lighten up our day, someone that will put a smile on our face, someone who forgets about this whole situation that's going on. Don't you understand the power that you have right now? Instead of wanting it for someone, why don't you give it to everyone? You have the power to give it to everybody when you walk down the street. Take the long way to the damn store and smile at everybody. By the time you get home, you know how many people consider you a hero. Do you know how many people are going home and telling stories about you? Oh, there was this pretty person, this pretty woman, this lovely man, whatever words, whatever adjectives. They smiled at me. It was fantastic. Of course, a few people say you were crazy, but that's okay. Do you understand? Don't give in to this bullshit. Go out there and be you. Go out there and smile. Go out there and give love. And you come back home. If one person smiled back, you come home and you embrace that. And you hold on to that. Do you understand what it's all about? This is how we get back on our feet. This is how we get back to confidence. This is how we get back on track with our lives. And we ignore all this negativity around. Ignore all the people who've given into this crap. Ignore all that stuff and get into your agenda. And your agenda is love, giving and receiving. Give and you will receive. Promise. You can't get sick by smiling at somebody. But you can heal the sick by smiling at somebody. Be that healer for everybody. I want you to go outside and remember who you are. Remember what you are. And smile. Start curing people. Start reminding them how beautiful this world is, where we are, who we are, what we can do. Let's turn this thing around now. And let's put a smile on your face. A little bit of different podcast, but talking from my heart, as always. But I'm not going to give up on you, and I'm not let you hit the ground, and I'm not going to let you feel bad. I know a lot of you in a terrible situation. I know a lot of you are struggling like crazy. I know it's hard as hell out there. I get that. But I got your back, man. Do you understand what that means? Where I come from, when somebody says I got your back, that means everything. That means you fall down, I pick you up. That means you need help, I got you. I got you. And all I'm asking you to do in return is to go outside and smile. Doesn't cost anything. Let's take care of each other. Let's love each other. And let's remember to smile. Okay? Go forth. Spread beauty and light. And please be you and share you by smiling when you go outside today and tomorrow. And we can make this entire world a better place. Kind of cliche, but it's the truth. I love you all. Reach out to me, talk to me, let me know how y'all doing. But you're not alone. I got you. Until next time. Thank you for listening to that episode. If you want to contact me, you can contact me on my website at englero.com, and you can also subscribe to the newsletter, or you can find me anywhere on social media with Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you very soon.